First talk, which is about objective tests. And I would like to start by asking you about, before I start setting my objectives, let us take 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum on defining objective. What is objective? What is objective? ونقول objective testing. What is objective testing?
Not subjective.
Okay. She said not subjective. Do you agree?
Yes.
In anatomy we say the kidney is bean shaped. Huh? And in agriculture they tell them the bean is kidney shaped. Neither of them have described the shape. If somebody has never seen a kidney, if you tell them the bean is kidney shaped, what is that? If somebody has never seen a bean and you tell them the kidney is bean shaped, what is subjective? You defined objectivity by not being subjective. What is being subjective? Which, if it is not there, then the test is objective. But what is subjective? You see, we use these terms all the time. But when we are asked to define, we pause. أيوة خالد.
To depend on the personal knowledge, perception of ideas, to define things.
أيوة خليني أنا to rephrase. Huh?
Subjective.
The room left for an assessor to influence the outcome of a measure. The room, how much room I leave for you as an assessor to influence the outcome of the measurement. The subjectivity. Like when they define objectivity, this same concept is defined differently. They define objectivity is to what extent different assessors agree. To what extent different assessors agree on what is measured and what constitutes a correct answer. What is measured? So if I give you an exam or a question and ask you, what is this question is asking? What is required from this question? If one person says this is what is required and another person says something else, then this is not objective. If I ask one person, assessor with experience, what do you think the answer of this question is? And one person selects one answer and another person selects another answer, then it is not objective. It is objective when people agree what is the question and what is the answer. You see, here the definition of objectivity is different from the definition of subjectivity because objectivity is during construction. If you do it, you are objective. If you do not do it, it is not objective. So there is objective, not objective, and there is subjective and not subjective. Because subjectivity is during, it is after the exam. It is after the exam or during the exam. Is the OSCE objective? The OSCE objective? It has got the potential of being objective. But if you use an assessor who is a troublemaker, you give the assessor instructions, the examiner. Don't intervene. Don't trigger. If he complies with this, it's an objective test. Just follow the checklist. But if the assessor, no, he wants to intervene, he wants to trigger, he wants to correct wrong answers and practices, then potentially it is objective. But because of issues, it is not quite objective. I am going to discuss this again because this is very much relevant to what we are discussing today. طيب يلا سؤال in relation to objectivity. Do you think MCQs are objective? MCQ questions are objective? He said well-constructed MCQs have the potential of being objective. If you don't follow what these guys are going to tell you and discuss with you, then the MCQs will no longer be objective. Okay, I had to say that. Very quickly, we are going to discuss types of assessment. And I'm happy that Jamal is here because he's developing the assessment of learning strategy or framework. So there are different types of assessment. We will just mention them very quickly, and then we are going to classify, define first, and then classify objective written tests, and then we will discuss one particular type, the one which we are going to concentrate on today's lecture. Now, what are the types of assessment? There are different classifications, but I'm interested in one of them. In relation to the types of learning, well, by the way, in relation to the types of learning, there are different types of assessment.